Channel 3 early warning weather.
All right, we are now 31 days into 2023. So as we officially wrap up the month of January, we do so making some pretty substantial headlines. It was the third warmest January on record. And for the Hartford area, those records date back to 1905. With regard to snow, only 2.3 inches was measured at Bradley Airport. That means it was our 12th least snowy January. And with regard to precipitation, all of the rain that we had and the liquid equivalent of that snow, 5.81 inches, a tie for 10th wettest. Also taking a little bit deeper dive here into the numbers with regard to temperature, the daily average temperature has been above average for the entire month, each individual day, and there's not been one day with a high temperature below freezing. That's a first. Again, those records date back to 1905. So currently in Hartford, we do have 28 degrees, a north-northeast wind at 8 miles an hour. Our view from New Haven showing some scattered clouds overhead, 30 in the Elm City. So temperatures statewide now below freezing, 30 a common figure along the 95 corridor, from 20 in Salisbury to 26 Willimantic, 27 right now in Meriden. But this north-northeasterly breeze, of course, makes it feel a bit chillier. Wind chill values along the shoreline about 10 degrees off from the actual air temperature, feeling like the lower teens in the Northwest Hills. So while this is certainly chilly, this pales in comparison to where we were going, or where we are going, I should say, Friday into Saturday. And we're looking at primarily dry weather for the foreseeable future. The one chance we have tonight for a little light snow is in association with a boundary that has stalled to our south and a little wave of low pressure that's going to be riding along that, coming close enough perhaps to spread a little light snow or some flurries, especially across southern Connecticut as we head through the overnight hours. So nothing too impactful. You can see quickly there on Futurecast how it just kind of brushes us. There's a lot of dry air at the surface, so we'd have to even overcome that before any flakes reach the ground. So morning clouds tomorrow give way to a partly to mostly sunny Wednesday afternoon, with temperatures reaching the mid-30s inland as well as along the shoreline. We may struggle to reach freezing in the Northwest Hills. So temperatures pretty much in line with what's considered typical or average for the first day of February. But that really cold Arctic air that we've been giving you the early warning on since late last week, still bottled up to our north, will be pivoting southward as we close out the week on Friday. Temperatures Friday dropping. The wind will be picking up, forcing those wind chill values well below zero. The worst of it coming Friday night and early Saturday morning. The silver lining, if you're not a fan of this type of cold, is it's going to be short-lived. It's out of here by Sunday. Temperatures not only back above freezing, but likely up near 40 over the second half of the weekend. So here's a look at Friday in the pre-dawn hours. So this is just after midnight as we start the day. This is when our high temperatures will be achieved in the upper 20s and low 30s. As we head toward daybreak and points thereafter on Friday, we're going from the 20s into the teens. By Friday afternoon into Friday evening, going from the teens into the single digits. And by Friday night and early Saturday morning, most of Connecticut will drop below zero. We're all going to go below zero with regard to the wind chill by Friday evening. And the worst of it, again, coming after midnight and toward early Saturday morning, wind chill values 20 to 30 degrees below zero. Certainly a dangerous combination. Perhaps not really needing that winter coat much over the past month, but you will certainly need it later this week. The wind recovers a bit, or the wind chills do a bit as the wind begins to relax a bit later Saturday. So as we look at our early morning 7-day forecast, temps in the teens Saturday afternoon, plenty of sun on Sunday. We're now forecasting dry weather, sun and clouds. And look at those temps next week. By, say, Tuesday, increasing cloudiness in advance of our next storm system. Temperatures then could get close to the 50-degree mark.
Mark, thank you very much.